My name's Alex Schreiber and I'm a blacksmith, an industrial blacksmith by trade. I started my apprenticeship in 1994 at Eveleigh Locomotive Workshops in Redfern in Sydney. I've travelled overseas and worked as a journeyman, and since the end of '99 I've been running my own business. My grandfather was a blacksmith, and 6 generations before that were blacksmiths as well, broken by my father. So I thought it was time to go back to the family trade. In my opinion, I would suggest that a lot of the craftsmen, convicts that were coming out to Australia would have been highly skilled, as needed. There's no nipping down to Bunnings in the 1700s. I know we've been cutting back apprenticeships successively over the years, so nowadays you can sort of smash one out in 2 years or 3 years, or spend 4 years and get a dual trade. I'm pretty sure that 1700s you'd have tradesmen that were apprenticed for longer periods of time, maybe 6, 8, 10 years, and then to prove themselves, firstly you had to prove yourself to the Guild of Craftsmen in your area or in the community, and then you'd go on a journeyman ship. So you'd travel to the next town or the next village, wherever, and you'd learn for a minimal cost to the people you're learning from. You'd learn from them as well, and that might last a year, years maybe, until you could really settle down and call yourself a tradesman. To be able to work within the material that you have to work with, and the limited sort of resources. Nowadays we've got the advantage of going to a steel merchant and buying a piece of material to make into whatever we want. We can choose the carbon content and the alloys in it, and we have a certified elemental analysis of it available with most materials, especially the higher end materials. Whereas our poor old convict ancestors would have had sketchy material at best, often needing to refine through fire welding. He might have been hammering out a piece of bar and have it split, like this leg iron that I was working on before. That's a piece of really old wrought iron. So you can see that just from bending it and hammering it and compressing it, that it's decided to delaminate. And the silicon inclusions in there have just decided to slip against each other and it's come apart. It's just an added complication to produce the end result. Ingenuity and resource, I think, were the real skills of colonial tradesmen.